Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich, Alexander Isak from Newcastle to Liverpool, Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig to Newcastle, Xavi Simons from Leipzig to Chelsea, João Felix from Chelsea to Al Nassr. Get all of this in this video detailedly, and if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, may you watch the video carefully to the end and tell me what you think about all these latest transfer updates down in the comment section. Let's jump into it. Luis Diaz from Liverpool to Bayern Munich is a done deal. Let's get ready. I've been singing it over and over again that Luis Diaz is going to join Bayern Munich. If you have been following me on my YouTube channel, you notice that every video I made, I have always mentioned Luis Diaz joining Liverpool. I can still remember when Barcelona wanted to sign Nico Williams. Luis Diaz was also among the targets, right? And I made it clear to you people, Barcelona cannot spend that amount of money Liverpool wants on Luis Diaz. Besides, Liverpool were not interested in listening to offers from any other club, but Luis Diaz was keen with his decision. I want to try a new chapter. Remember, in recent days, Liverpool have tried to extend his contract, but the guy have said, no, I want Ole to leave the club. I want to try a new chapter. And that new chapter was actually with Bayern Munich. Liverpool have also given him the green light to travel tomorrow to Bayern Munich for his medicals. Remember, Liverpool played a game yesterday. Right, Liverpool played the game yesterday against AC Milan, and in that game, Luis Diaz was not even among the players that were on the bench, so he was nowhere to be found because he was actually going to leave the club. Remember, Luis Diaz have always wanted to leave Liverpool ever since the season came to an end, and now Luis Diaz to Liverpool is a done deal. The guy is going to sign his contract with Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich is a done deal. The guy is going to sign his contract with Bayern Munich until 2031, and Bayern Munich are expected to pay his release clause, which is 70 million euros plus 5 million euros add-ons, making a total of 75 million euros total package for Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich. Yes, I know all Liverpool fans are actually sad. Many of them are going to miss this guy. Lucho have always been a good player. I cannot pretend to you guys. This guy is not leaving Liverpool because of playing time. No, Lucho have always been a starter with Ancelotti. Lucho have been a starter with Jurgen Klopp, and now him leaving the club is not because of playing time. I don't know if it's because of salary or what, but one thing I've understand in all this saga is that the guy wanted to try a new chapter, and the guy have always wanted to leave Liverpool ever since the season came to an end. So his chapter with Liverpool is finally over. So Liverpool fans, I don't know how you guys are feeling, but Luis Diaz leaving Liverpool have given Liverpool enough energy, the funds, to go harder for Alexander Isak. Remember, even when Liverpool signed Hugo Ekitike, they were still interested in signing Alexander Isak until 3 days ago that Alexander Isak came out and said, I want to try a new chapter. The guy told Newcastle, I want to try a new chapter. The guy did not even travel in Newcastle for their preseason because he wanted to try a new chapter, right? Remember, Newcastle is currently in Singapore for their preseason, and Alexander Isak knows them because he wants to try a new chapter. And what I am seeing now, as per Fabrizio Romano, shows that Newcastle is currently waiting for Liverpool to send their first bid so they can see how things are going to look like. Remember, before Liverpool signed Hugo Ekitike, they sent their first bid to Newcastle, which was approximated around 120 million pounds. And from what I'm also trying to understand is that Newcastle is not going to accept anything less than 150 million pounds for Alexander Isak. And even Newcastle head coach have confirmed that nothing have changed with Alexander Isak and Newcastle. So one thing for sure is that Alexander Isak is going to part ways with Newcastle this summer. Remember, just 18 days are left for the Premier League season to start. In less than 3 weeks from now, we all are going to start enjoying the English Premier League. Yes, in less than 3 weeks, we all are going to start enjoying the Premier League. And maybe the Premier League will start with Alexander Isak playing for Liverpool. But for now, I cannot confirm anything. You know, football is something that no one can predict. Either it is playing or not, we cannot predict it. This summer transfer is also the one that we cannot also predict. In the process of this video, you are going to understand so many things why I said it is hard to predict football, right? So Alexander Isak can join Liverpool, but the chances of Alexander Isak joining Liverpool to me is 100%. The chances of him staying with Newcastle is 0%. That is why I said I'm not going to say anything in this video. But for now, one thing is that Liverpool are going to go harder in the next hours for Alexander Isak. But for now, let's just wait and see what happens in the next ahead. As Alexander Isak is wanting to leave Newcastle, Newcastle are seriously in negotiations to sign Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig. Remember, Benjamin Sesko was number one target for Arsenal before Victor Gyökeres, but his release clause was something that Arsenal could not pay, and they gave up on him and signed Victor Gyökeres. But for now, since Alexander Isak is set to leave Newcastle, Newcastle is going to go harder this summer to sign Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig. And from what I'm also trying to understand as per Fabrizio Romano, it shows that Manchester United is discussing about Benjamin Sesko internally, right? But for now, nothing has been made public. Let's just stay with our eyes open to see what happens in the next ahead. And if you have been following Fabrizio Romano, you discover that in any video that he makes, he always trying to make it also understand that Benjamin Sesko is the one to decide on the club to play for before his release clause can be negotiated, right? So let's just wait and see. Because if if Benjamin Sesko says, I want to play for this club, and he informed Leipzig that this is the club that I choose, I want to play for this club, then they can negotiate his release clause. Without that, nothing is going to be negotiated. But for now, let's just wait and see what happens in the next ahead. And one will leave Liverpool, Newcastle, and take a look at Chelsea, right? You discover that Chelsea are actually active this summer transfer window. Yes, players are leaving Chelsea, players are arriving Chelsea, and the latest transfer update of the day is that of João Felix to Al Nassr. I'm very sorry to disappoint you guys. I'm very sorry because I've been recording videos day in, day out. Tell you guys, João Felix is going to return to Benfica. João Felix is going to return to Benfica. João Felix is going to return to Benfica. And just to my greatest surprise, I came online because I was not actually online. I came online and noticed that João Felix is already with Al Nassr for their preseason. And when I had to do my investigations and I learned that Cristiano Ronaldo made the call, go and get João Felix for us. Yes, and Cristiano Ronaldo private jet was a jet that carried João Felix from Portugal to Austria to join Al Nassr squad for their preseason. That is just to tell you how serious this deal was, how serious and fast this deal was. And Chelsea is expected to receive 50 million euros. Yes, Chelsea is expected to receive 50 million euros as a release clause of João Felix. And João Felix is going to sign a 2-year contract with Al Nassr. That is 2026. That's 2025, 2026, 2026, 2027. So the contract will run from 2025 to 2027. And from what it shows that Atletico de Madrid is going to receive 20% of these 50 million euros, which should be around 10 million euros. But for now, let's just wait and see what happens the next ahead. And other rumors reaching out now is that Cristiano Ronaldo have also informed Al Nassr to contact Cucurella. He have also informed Al Nassr to contact Manchester United and see if they can let Anthony join Al Nassr. But for now, I can tell you guys something. Many things are still going to happen this summer. Be it in Europe, Saudi Pro League, or in the MLS, many things are still going to happen. So let's just stay with all our eyes open. And now, who is joining Chelsea? Chelsea is in serious discussions with Xavi Simons. Remember, Xavi Simons is a top target for Bayern Munich. Xavi Simons is a top target for Arsenal. Xavi Simons is a top target for Chelsea. And it shows that Xavi Simons have chosen Chelsea over all these clubs. And Chelsea is seriously in discussions with him. But for now, I cannot say anything more than discussions with Chelsea. Player is okay with the negotiations, and Chelsea and Leipzig are all having good relationships. We can see back in the days of Timo Werner leaving Leipzig to Chelsea. We have also seen that of Kai Havertz. So let's just wait and see what happens in the next ahead between Leipzig, Chelsea, and Xavi Simons. And now, one will keep Xavi Simons' deal aside and take a look at Arsenal. Discover that it was actually today that Victor Gyökeres joined his teammate in Singapore. Yes, he joins Arsenal today with Singapore. And William Saliba was actually asked about his contract extension. Remember, in recent weeks, we have seen rumors about Real Madrid signing William Saliba from Arsenal, right? And the guy was asked about his contract extension with Arsenal. The guy said he is ready to extend his contract, and it is just a matter of time. His contract extension will be announced to the public. Guys, I have come to the end of this latest transfer videos, and if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, make hit the thumb up to the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, you turn on the notification bell. Guys, as you can see, I'm just from starting this YouTube channel, and I am very open for corrections. If there was anything I said in this video that you actually think it is false or it is not true, just tell me down in the comment section what I said was false, so I can get it corrected, and my next videos you are going to love it. And tell me also what you actually think about the latest transfer updates of João Felix from Chelsea to Al Nassr. What do you think about Luis Diaz from Liverpool to Bayern Munich? The latest transfer updates also of Alexander Isak between Newcastle and Liverpool and many others. Just tell me down in the comment section, and see you guys until my next video.